Merhaba, nasılsınız? This is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So in today's ASMR video for this Turkish channel, I'm going to speak in English, but I'm going to give you some facts about Turkey. I'm going to give you some quick facts to begin with, and then some longer facts. I did a fact video a couple of months ago and you really seem to enjoy it. So although some of these might be repeated facts, I really hope this video is nice and relaxing, maybe even sending you to sleep if we're lucky, okay? If you enjoy the video, don't forget to click like, and either way please drop me a comment. Okay, so let's start off with 5 quick facts about Turkey, or Türkiye, as it's known now. So Istanbul is the largest city in Turkey. Istanbul is the largest city in Turkey. Plus 90 is the country's area code. So I think if you want to ring someone, you press 009. Oh, plus 90. Turkey's landmass is 95% in Asia and 5% in Europe. 95% in Asia, 5% in Europe. The total land area of Turkey is 783,562 kilometers squared. 983,562. As of 2020, Turkey's population is close to 85 million. 85 million. 85 million. Okay, let's look at 10 essential facts. By the way, I'm using facts.net/Turkey facts because I don't like to plagiarize. Okay, so essential facts, 10 of them. 10. Turkey sits on the continent of Asia and Europe. Asia and Europe. The country has almost the same size as Texas in the United States. Texas in the United States. Islam, Judaism, and Christianity are the main religions in the country. Islam, Judaism, and Christianity. Ankara is the capital of Turkey. Ankara. Everyone in Great Britain thinks it's Istanbul. I know though, not me, not me. Cars in Turkey have the driver's seat at the right side. Is that the same as Britain? Do you drive on the same side as Britain? Cars have a driver's seat on the right. Turkish lira, or TRY, is the country's currency. The country's currency. Turkey uses the further Eastern European time, or UTC +3, for its time zone. UTC C plus 3. Turkey has an upper middle income with a GDP of $780 billion. GDP of $780 billion. Turkey is 19th place in the top 20 economies in the world. 19th place. Since it spans more than one continent, Turkey is a transcontinental country. Transcontinental country. Okay, let's do 5 interesting facts. 5 interesting facts. Turkey's national animal is the grey wolf. The grey wolf. Soup. Çorba. Soup is always part of a traditional Turkish meal. Soup is always part of a traditional Turkish meal. I knew this one. Santa Claus's origin, Saint Nicholas, was born in Patara, Turkey. Santa Claus is from Turkey. Turkey has a booming film industry. Film industry. Wow. Turkey has over 10,000 plants and 80,000 animal species. 10,000 plants, 80,000 animal species. Okay, let's go and read some larger facts. Historians believe that agriculture started in Turkey. According to historians, agriculture began in Turkey around 11,000 years ago. There is evidence that ancient civilizations planted crops like barley and wheat in south-central Turkey. Turkey is the 10th biggest crop producer in the world. 10th biggest crop producer. Turkey's role as a pioneer in agriculture carries over to this day. Aside from grains, Turkey is known for its cotton, sunflower, legumes, grapes, apples, dried fruits, and livestock. Grains, cotton, sunflower, legumes, grapes, apples, dried fruits, and livestock. Istanbul Atatürk Airport in Turkey is connected to over 250 international destinations. From the Istanbul airport, Turkish Airlines flies up to 50 domestic destinations and 250 international destinations to 123 countries. Turkey's geographical location at the world's relative centre makes it very accessible to fly almost anywhere. Turkey's geographical location at the world's centre makes it very accessible to fly almost everywhere. Turkey's flag features a white star and a crescent moon. Turkey's flag features a white star and a crescent moon with a solid red background. This flag is alternatively called Ay Yıldız, Ay Yıldız, the moon star, or Alsancak, Alsancak, red banner. The 8-pointed star was added to the flag during Constantine's rule, possibly symbolizing the Virgin Mary. The red in Turkey's flag has a long history. Red was chosen for the imperial standard colour of the Ottomans. The Ottomans. This Turkish empire controlled most of Southeast Europe, Western Asia and North Africa from the 14th to the 20th century. Red also represented the domain of the Ottomans after the fall of Rome. After the fall of Rome. Rome fell to Turkey. The Ottoman army conquered Rome's capital of Constantinople in 1453. 1453. Under the leadership of Sultan Mehmed II. With this triumphant victory, Ottomans became one of the most powerful empires in history. One of the most powerful empires in history. Istanbul in Turkey used to be the ancient city of Constantinople. Before Istanbul was known as Turkey's famous city, it was the ancient metropolis of Constantinople. As a centre for arts and trade, conquering Constantinople back then would have been like ruling the world, which the Ottomans somehow managed. Turkey became a country on October the 29th, 1923. October 29th, 1923. Osman I founded the Ottoman Empire in 1299. By 1389, the Ottomans had conquered most of the neighbouring Serbia. In the year 1453, the legendary Mehmed II defeats Constantinople, marking the end of the Byzantine Empire. Ottomans would continue its dynasty until 1923, when the Ottoman Empire ended. With the end of the Ottoman Empire, the Republic of Turkey finally became a country. Finally became a country. The Ottomans joined World War I before it was dissolved. Before the Ottomans were dissolved in 1923, the Ottomans joined the side of the Central Powers in World War I. The Ottomans formed secret treaty with the German Empire, more known as the Ottoman-German Alliance. 2.6 million Turkish soldiers joined World War I. Turkey has one of the world's biggest and oldest shopping malls. The Kapalı Çarşı, also known as Istanbul's Grand Bazaar, began in 1455, 2 years after Mehmed II defeated Constantinople. To this day, it's one of the world's most visited tourist spots, attracting over 90 million local and international visitors every year. 90 million people. Turkey is the 6th most visited tourist destination in the world. Every year, around 50 million international tourists visit Turkey. 50 million. The tourists take part in Turkey's cuisine, culture and nature. The Mediterranean climate provides the country up to 6 months of summertime in its southern parts, which makes the weather ideal for travel. Okay, there are literally about 30 more facts on this website, so I think I will do a part 2 in the future. I hope you enjoyed this video and you're nice and relaxed, and maybe you're even asleep. But if you're not, click like for me and drop me a little comment asking for part 2 in the near